back to the channel, everybody. I'm Max Torres. If you're new, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. We're going to be coming out with all kinds of new content here on the Scoop Duck YouTube channel. Today, I had the chance to speak with 2024 star athlete signee Jaden Navarrette from Norco, California. We haven't heard too much from the 2020 class since signing day, so let's hop into it and see what he's been up to. All right, Jaden, thanks so much for hopping in with us today on Zoom. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Staying up, staying safe, working out, and doing everything I got to prepare for college. How about you?
Yeah, awesome. I'm doing the same. Just working 5 days a week and working on some football stuff in my spare time. So it's a new norm we're getting used to.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. So you said what kind of how you've been spending your time working out a lot. Just checking in with you. What's your height and weight looking like?
Right now I am 6'3.5", almost 6'4". On the urge of like almost 6'4", but 232, 235 around there. I gained 10 pounds in the last 4 months, so the weight room has been doing me good.
Okay, awesome. I'm
Yes,
sure
sir.
that the coaching staff's happy to hear that you're staying busy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Um, well, I want to kind of take a look back at your recruitment. Seeing that you are signed to Oregon now, have been for a little bit. You committed to LSU early on, and then you eventually flipped to Oregon. Can you just kind of walk us through that process and what kind of led you to make those decisions?
Well, first, I went out there and it seemed like they didn't know what position they wanted me for. So that was
LSU.
already yeah, it was
Okay.
already bad for that. So they couldn't decide if they wanted me for receiver or outside linebacker. So I didn't like that from the start. And then also, I went to Oregon the next week, and just like how good it is with like family tradition and stuff like that. It just felt like I was with my family at Oregon. And LSU, it's good, but it's not family like it's not family based. Like it's a lot just like talent, SEC, and then also because um, the defense that I'll be running at Oregon, I'll be outside DN where I can rush the quarterback and stuff like that. So that's a big thing for me. SEC is a more running game, but it's as like time goes on though, the SEC is turning into more of a pass formation spread. But it just wasn't for me for the how far it was too, and just it wasn't the right fit for me.
Okay. So it seems like you made the decision that you felt the most comfortable with. One question I have: a lot of prospects, when I talk to them, they're getting offers from across the country, and they'll tell me, "Hey, like distance doesn't play a factor," but I feel like we kind of see distance come back into the picture when it comes time to sign. If you were to go to LSU, like what would that have been like? Playing that far, and do you think that distance maybe is a factor more than recruits kind of let on?
Um, I I don't think it would be a factor. I just think I look out for my family. My family is my grandma and grandpa are like 60 years old and stuff like that, and I feel like the traveling it will be difficult for them. Oregon's a little bit closer. It's an hour and 45 minutes or hour and 50 minutes flight. So from where we live, so it was just a better decision for them and for me. But I think distance is not a big thing because Oregon is still far enough, but close enough to home. So I don't think it would be such a big thing when it comes to distance.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a cool location because it'll give you a chance to kind of push yourself a little bit further from home, but not so far that you're on the other side of
Yeah.
the country. Okay. So we learned a little bit about kind of the LSU Oregon connections that you had. When you look back on the recruiting process as a whole, some recruits really enjoy the attention. Some are a little play it closer to their chest and more low key. Did you enjoy the process, or was it maybe a little stressful for you?
Um, I enjoyed the process. It was really cool. I think everyone who goes through it learns something from it. Um, it was really cool because colleges are wanting you and stuff like that, but a little bit stressful. Um, but it comes a time you can only pick one school, so all the other schools don't matter. But it didn't. How I looked at it is, it didn't really matter until senior year, because senior year is like when you make your decision and stuff. Um, Offers, it's good, um, but I just think the that one decision is where you really want to go, and that's a big thing for me. Knowing the best decision, the right fit, and the process. It was cool, but um, yeah, that's really it.
Okay, gotcha. So looking forward to getting to Oregon now. Now that the process is wrapped up for you. We hear a lot about the culture around the Oregon program. Being kind of what sets it apart. The kind of the kind of men that Cristobal and his staff want to bring in to join the program, and the kind of players that are already there. How would you describe the culture around the program, even though you haven't been able to officially get to Eugene and kind of start living in it?
The energy there is crazy. It's awesome. I know that for a fact, and like I said before, the family base there. Everyone's really close from when I went up there for my couple times that I did. The coaches are awesome. They're always willing to give their time to get you better. Um, Coach Andy's always checking up on me and stuff like that. So that was a big thing for me too. And I just think he's like, my coach is like a father figure kind of. And it was cool, like just knowing that they're there, and um hold on, just knowing that they're there and they're willing to like do anything in their power to get me better.
Awesome. Okay, so it seems like it's a very welcoming atmosphere that most people can find a home in, which is great. Um, I feel like particularly with your class and in the past couple of years, we've seen this crazy Southern California slash California movement of talent, going to Oregon. What's it like, being a kid that grows up in Southern California? You were pursued a little bit by the Southern California schools, but ultimately ended up going to Oregon.
um I think it's a bigger step for me. um I know I'm out of California, but I think it was the right move because I need to get out of California. um it was just a better decision. SC wasn't too good at the time, and I don't know how they are now, but um, they go up and down on the charts, and I just think everyone that's moving in California, that's from California, moving to Oregon and stuff like that, it's good. It's something new, and I just think the Oregon is taking over the West. So.
Yeah, it sure seems like that when what we're seeing on the recruiting trail. Um, when we look at the Oregon staff, and I mean, with most recruits, it's multiple coaches from the staff are always in contact with you and recruiting with you. Who would you say you're closest with on the staff, and what do you like about that coach?
Coach Andy, that dude, hard worker. He's always trying to hit me up, or he's always checking up on me and stuff like that. So that was a big thing. But man, it's like I can't even focus on one coach because all the coaches over there are just, they're cool. They're really cool. Coach Ken Wilson, Mario, he hits me up. Thomas, um, the director of recruiting. They're all cool. They all trying to figure out if I'm good, if my family's okay. They're always texting my family. So it's just a good environment to be with them and be around them.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. You said that Coach Avalos has been, checking up on you. That kind of leads me to my next question. What's your communication been like lately with the staff, with all of this, change going on right now? What have they relayed any kind of plan for you guys as far as when they're going to plan on hopefully safely getting you, going up in Eugene?
I talked to Coach Andy yesterday actually, and I texted him about everything, and he said the latest that we'll be getting up there is the end of June. So that's the latest, but they have a good plan for all of us. Right now, I did a couple calls with them and FaceTimes, and we figured out like my plays and the formations and the techniques and stuff like that. So we really been into depth with it. Coaches also just hitting me up. Just doing all my stuff. And then we also have the X's and O's thing that we go over our plays and stuff like that. So like once every week and stuff like that, we go over the plays and we'll go over like the drops and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool how they stay in touch and yeah, just that's it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it sounds like about a month or so. Within a month or so, they're hoping to get you guys out there. I know a lot of schools are trying to figure out, what's going on. How are we going to safely do this thing? But the NCAA, cleared them for workouts starting next month. But that was just a question I wanted to ask because I'm sure a lot of people were wondering. With that in mind, once you do get to Eugene, what's your approach going to be like? Just with how are you going to attack it once you get to Oregon?
Um, Man, I'll be a little bit nervous in the beginning, but I'm gonna attack it with a straight, strong mind and just go in there humble. Work for everything that I need to get, and because I want to start. That's a big thing for me, or just getting on the field. So working hard, going in the playbook, and um, the main thing for me is getting my degree. That was a big thing for me because football doesn't last forever. So I always need a backup plan for after football.
Yeah, that's a great call. You got to make sure you're set for life. Having said that, do you anything sounding cool that you want to study once you get there?
I want to be an entrepreneur and then maybe do some business management after I get my first degree. So that would be cool. Getting involved with like maybe like I have good connections like Phil Knight maybe. I can build off of that or learn or meet new people. So that's a big thing for me.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm sure you'll meet a bunch of awesome people once you get up there. One question that I just remembered, I think I was looking at your Twitter yesterday. There was that graphic that came out about the Instagram followers, like from the Oregon class. Um, what are your thoughts on that? With the whole name, image, and likeness thing. Like that's a pretty big storyline. That recently came up.
I think it's a good thing, but it could be a bad thing because a lot of people could get in trouble with it if they don't use it right or they take advantage of it. But it could be a good thing for kids and people in college because a lot of people use their brand and their stuff to show off on their social media, and a lot of people are not getting paid for that. So I think it's just a brand being used by someone else that you should be getting paid from it. So I think that was a good thing, a good decision to make in all of this. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's super cool. I mean, I don't really I feel like we don't really get to hear from the athletes very much with regard to that. So interesting to get your 2 cents on it. Couple more and we'll get you out of here, man. Have you been talking with the rest of the 2020 class, or would you guys say you're pretty close?
Yeah, we stay up a little bit. We talk here and there, but since like the whole quarantine thing has happened, everyone's been like on their own and stuff like that. I just feel like I haven't been up there yet either, so the boys haven't really got to meet me and like know who I am yet. So that's another big thing. But I just think that once we get up there and we start being together and working out together, everything will come together and we'll start getting really close as time goes. So
Yeah, yeah, it's all a matter of just, getting things going and, meeting everybody. That'll be a fun process, I'm sure. When we're looking at the schedule for next year, Oregon's got a lot of big games on its slate. Um, is there any one game you would say you're looking forward to the most?
honestly, I'm looking forward to every game this year. Um, even though like we have Ohio State and stuff like that, it's my first year. I'm just excited to be at the next level with people that are trying to get to the next level from college. So it's just a big thing being able to be in college, a big opportunity and something I'm gonna take advantage of. Just be able to play the game that I love the most.
Sweet. I love the mindset. Just grateful to be here. That's awesome. What would you say you're most excited for once you get to Eugene? What are you looking forward to the most about being up there?
Getting big. I want to get big. I'm trying to put some more weight on me, at least 10 more pounds of muscle. As an outside linebacker, like 240, running maybe like a 4.6, 4.5. That's what I'm hoping for. At the size I am right now, I'm running a 4.6, 4.5, as big as I am. So it's not bad, but I just feel like being able to work with the conditioning and strength coach is going to be a good thing, and they're going to get me faster, stronger. And then just playing, just being able to play, because like a lot of people in this world don't get the opportunity, like I've said before, they don't get the opportunity to play or anything like that. And um, or something happens in high school where they tear something or they break something. So I just think being here and being there, like, to play is the best thing.
Awesome. I love the mindset. I love the mindset. Yeah, I feel like in these times we learn how much we take the little things for granted. And playing a D1 sport isn't necessarily a little thing, but I'm sure it's something that you've gotten used to doing. It's just part of your normal life.
Yeah.
Uh, Last one for you, Jaden. Now that you are, signed, you're a Duck, you're just not up there yet. What would you say your recruiting pitch would be to other players on maybe why they should go to Oregon?
Um, really good school. They care for you. Somewhere where your brand can go up a, a lot because of the kind of school that we are. And I just think that if you want to be on the next level, you go there because of the tools that they have there and the coaches that will get you better. The coaches that will make you, like, I don't even know how much better I can get from here. And that's what's crazy. That's the crazy thing when you go into college. You don't know how much better because, like, there's so much more things you can learn from the coaches' knowledge that they have in the future. With just working with them for a couple months will get you 10 times more better just knowing their knowledge. So I just think going into school is the best decision right now, school-wise and football-wise.
Cool. Yeah, the unlimited potential for anybody at the next level. That's super exciting, man. Excited to see you in the green and yellow. That's all we had for you today, Jaden. Once again, we just want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to talk with me. And go Ducks. I'll hopefully see you in Eugene soon.
Thank you, Max. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right, you have a good one, man.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Thanks.